Can you hear me now? Okay. Well, now I feel silly. I was basically talking to complete. I was basically talking throughout the entire time I was doing links on Discord, and I guess that was going nowhere. Hope you're all doing well. Uh, well, since I've got sound and visuals now, quick update on the crossplay stuff. Okay. Uh, right. It seems to be picking up my microphone again. If it happens again, I might need to. Hey, Enderlord. 5 consecutive ads is a lot. Yeah. YouTube, Twitch has got a new advertising policy, and I set it to the default, but I might have to see if I can do something about that because people are saying they're getting a lot more adverts than usual. Anyway, I keep getting a device not recognized error. Hopefully it won't happen again, but yeah, if it happens again, I might need to try restarting my computer. But hopefully it won't come to that. But yeah, finished here. Got that nice little arrow, so I remember which way it is up. And this is the year in progress. They probably look quite close to each other anyway. What with the quality of the stream, but I'm just sort of slowly refining this here. Obviously you can see it's not quite got as defined or smooth a ridge, and I need to change the sort of overall shapes, and it doesn't quite have the same topography on the back. But yep, I'm quite happy with how they're turning out, so hopefully I'll have that finished by Thursday. Usually my USB mic starts acting up this way when my computer wants to update itself, so I'll just check if there's any updates. I mean, to be fair, it does usually happen towards the end of the month. Okay. But yep. Obviously, so far I've beaten the Desert Palace and the one that comes before that. So that's just one more, and I can go on the little side quest to collect the Master Sword. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Got scared for a second there, because I saw a sound thing that wasn't playing any sound, but then I realised that was the alert box and not my... Oh, yep. Microphone's input. Okay. Just warn me if I suddenly go quiet. So, how's everyone's week going anyway? Okay. My memory's a bit fuzzy on how I get to Death Mountain, but I guess I'm going to be exploring the north a bit. Your week's going slow, Chloe. Well, best than being too harsh, I guess. And Fizz, mixed bag. Brine is bad, but you made dice with resin. Oh my god. Oh, brain is bad. Oh my god, that's amazing. Resin casting for dice and stuff is something I've wanted to try. How'd that go? I mean, resin casting in general might be interesting. Chloe, something you tried in the past, you suck at it. Well, no one's good at things the first time they try them. It's so wild that there's landmines in this game. Enfys really well. The D4, D6 and D10 came out near perfect. Heck yeah. Etsy store when? Yep, see to that dog, Chloe. I mean, like, D&D and other fantasy settings sometimes have guns as sort of like a curiosity. Because I know, the D&D setting from Nick's game is basically has a sort of guns around, but they're sort of very primitive sort of thing going. So it's just wild when they'll randomly have just landmines or something. Enfys, the D20 has a big old divot in it, but the roll spread's still really good. Excellent. So you think you'll use it anyway? Yeah. I think what I really want to do if I end up giving a dice casting a go is sort of try and build basically try and come up with a way to resin cast sort of stuff to put on the inside that look visually interesting but won't weight it. Because I've seen really cool looking dice with metal gears in them. But obviously metal gears really sort of risk biasing the dice. Goggles, today you've enjoyed being in a state of moderate functionality. Always good. Enfys, it has on 2 separate occasions rolled consecutive natural 1s immediately followed by consecutive natural 20s. Amazing. What's it? I think the best way is to check how okay, how do I... Okay, I need to go across the castle bridge. I think they say the best way to measure the accuracy... Fuck! How do they keep doing that? Best way to measure the accuracy of dice is basically to do what they do with golf balls and put it in salt water. And just see how well it floats. I mean, not how well it floats. Just make sure it just spins sort of freely. What? How dare you throw bombs at me? Oh. Ah! Help! I'm being overwhelmed by their forces. You might do that eventually, you'll just have to remember to acquire salt. Well, I have... Oh my god, thank goodness for that. I have a feeling I'll be providing plenty of salt soon enough. Exactly, Goggles. Find your nearest gamer. Obviously, as a Fate gamer, I need to provide my own. As everyone knows, I only play games because the kind of people who think girls don't play games are absolutely the kind of guys I really, really find irresistible. Clearly. Enfys, just wait until you get your Xbox back. 5 minutes of Halo will be plenty. Excellent. Goggles, are you a fake gamer? Is that why you have so much salt in your house? Exactly. It's why bakers don't play games either. Hey Nolis. Oh my god, BisectedBrioche, your favourite streamer? Also hi. How's it going, Nolis? I forget, are you going to be playing Blades on Friday? And if so, are you hyped? Danger, do not enter Death Mountain without the King's permission. Well, I don't think the King specifically said not to enter Death Mountain. Help! Goggles, the King ain't permitting that shoot. So many bees. Oh, good you are, Nolis. Excellent. Oh, no, don't run into that again. Incidentally, did you hear that they're cracking down on loitering, but only for crows? They're charging them with attempted murder. Hey, Icky. Can we get a shout out for Icky? Speaking of thinking about it, have I missed anyone with shout outs? Ah? What are you last playing? Oh yeah, more Resident Evil Remake. I think, were you playing on Friday? I feel like I nearly raided you on Friday, but raided someone else. Iris? Nope, got everyone. Oh, fair enough. Someone shout out Iris before she stops us. Iris, both my favourite and least favourite person to play Blades with. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. Icky, hey all, you're full of ramen and half full of sleep. Howbeit, it be a Monday. Yo, Brioche. Wait, yo, Brioche. I forgot about that typo. Oh, thanks for the shout out, Enfys. A mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. I mean, to be fair, when I first played this, I was a fake guy. A heart piece. I must have it. Icky, that soul was clearly above the tree line. Oh, hey, Sarah. Thanks for the hydrate. Enfys, your favourite Iris Blades in the Dark moment will forever be when she figured out the murder mystery and chess-mastered my chess master. Yeah, I'll be honest. Unlike when she killed off, well, not killed off, but instantly defeated the assassin I was planning the entire session round. I wasn't even remotely mad, because that was amazing. And to be fair, her taking out the assassin was my bad. Sarah, soggy bread. Bake Off would hate a soggy bottom on a crust, though. You need to keep comfort watching Bake Off. Yeah, I haven't really watched Bake Off in a while. I think I last watched, like, season 3, I want to say. I sort of, stopped watching broadcast TV around then. And it wasn't on, I didn't have Netflix at the time. Thanks for the clip, no less. I'm gonna guess that was my murder of crows joke. The House of the Lumberjacks. A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. Okay, not much else around here. Unless there's a way to get to the heart piece. I mean, I don't know. Is it... Okay, there's a ledge there. Can't get up to that ledge, though. Okay, maybe there's a way through through here then. Sarah, fair. We just watch it as a household occasionally on the illegals because they're racist against Australians having nice things. Not accessible in Australia, eh? I suppose the BBC would be quite kind of tricky about that. Ooh, bats. I wonder if they call them keys in this because there's so many of them in dungeons. Sarah, how's life in this spherical rock we call home? Yeah, not too bad. Although to be fair, it's not technically a rock as much as a bubble of magma, with a slightly cooled crust. Yep, it's doing pretty well. I had a pretty good, obviously, at work I've started doing duty shifts, which basically means I'm in charge of the store for an afternoon or morning. Currently in just afternoons because I haven't done training for mornings yet. And... no, can I drop down here? Nope, it's a bottomless pit. Yep, and basically Saturday evening went fairly well. I think I got everything done. They told me I need to have... What?
I don't know who you are. If you're going to the top of the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so...
Okay, let's go.
Watch your step, there are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest.
Okay, right. Wait, does he mean right as in this way, or right as in down?
Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men.
Oh god, I remember these things. They do tons of damage and... what's more, hitting them only stuns them. Ow.
The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I want to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror.
He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. Icky, you haven't had training for mornings either. They don't go well. Sarah, you're thinking igneous rocks? It's called magma, not rock. Oh, there's the thing. The earth here has a tiny crust of cooled down rock. but it's still mostly magma on the inside. Goggles, sky cabbages. Beautiful. Icky, channel your inner Chris Redfield and defeat the boulders. Nolas, Kara put on a GLaDOS voice. Adia Redeem in her chat about dead rocks. Oh, the enemy that turns to stone. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. Ow! I can't believe it. That cutscene made me hold still while a rock hit me.
The wizard has deceived the king, and now he's trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back here any time.
Oh, hey, thanks. Okay, I want to wander into the cave from before, just because I feel like... Sorry, just because I feel like it might help me get to that heart piece. Just outside the door. Okay, where have I emerged? Majestic sky cabbages. Whoop. This cave leads to the path back to Kakariko village. Whoop. Oh yeah, so fun fact, I actually woke up like 1:30 in the afternoon this morning. I don't know what it was about the weekend that left me so tired, but to be fair, I was up until like 2 in the morning working on my ears, so... Yeah, I was only going to just do 30 minutes of tweaking. Okay, I'm here. I was kind of hoping it would help me get to the heart piece, but... Oh, thanks for the quote, Icky. I'm sure that won't be used against me in a court of law. Yeah, fun bit of trivia, legal fans. America has what's known as Miranda rights, which are what police have to say before they start questioning you, which is basically you have a right to an attorney, etc. You don't have to say anything that incriminates you, etc., etc. In the UK, aside from Scotland, you don't actually have any equivalent, so the police basically say you do not have to say anything, but anything you don't say may be used as evidence against you. Wait, it may be used as evidence against you if you do not answer when questioned, something you later rely on in court, or something like that. So yeah, in the UK you don't have Miranda rights, except in Scotland. Icky, not unless you decide to drag a whole Twitch chat into court. It could be done. Goggles, waking up at 1:30 in the afternoon this morning. Sounds like the first 2 albums Panic at the Disco song title opening line. Nerlus, you think you lost the Miranda rights recently, actually? You're not positive? Wow, seriously? Sarah, you don't have to say anything, but anything you say can and will be used against you. Little fuzzy friends. If only there was a giant one, I'd pet it so hard. Icky suggests checking the back of the sofa for America's Miranda rights. Why did I murder friends? Ah, it's just a bit of polite ribbing, you know. It's just bants in it. Fairies. Right. Do I have any bottled fairies? I do not. Don't worry, folks. Canonically, they are happy to stay in the bottles for a while. Apparently. You mean you'd think Lynx would at least be somewhat empathetic to fairies, given he at least one Link has had the ability to turn into one. I think part of the reason I like the Zelda series is actually because it has in various ways given me different gender feels. Because there was the fairy spell in The Legend of Zelda 2, and the mermaid suit, specifically the mermaid suit, in the Oracle Game Boy Color games, which sort of suggests that Link does actually, well, obviously it's just they use that spelling, but it does sort of imply that Link specifically became a mermaid when they were wearing that. RS, wrong. One Morph's had a Link Sona though. Yep, I contend Link has a canon persona in this game, which we'll see shortly. Goggles, you hope we left snacks in the bottle. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I've been thinking, can fairies breathe in there, but what do they eat? No less Google, do you think SCOTUS? That bit just under the Supreme Court. Ow. Move. Damn it. Ruled that you can't sue a police officer for not reading your Miranda rights. Okay. I think it was that police officers have to give you your Miranda rights before they question you. Otherwise, the evidence is inadmissible because it's basically violated your right not to be incriminate yourself. But then I'm neither a lawyer nor American, so I'm not exactly in a position to know either way. Kind of remember the sort of early days of like the 90s, early 2000s internet where I am not a lawyer, or I am not your lawyer, was a fairly common disclaimer. Thanks for the hydration posture check, Sarah. Goggles, you missed when extras beyond the manual part of games. Your copy of Link to the Past had the manual, an overworld map of a tiny booklet of Sarah Shaller's secrets, a bunch of like common sticking points in the games and hints to get past them. Yeah, I think that might have been it in the Game Boy Advance version as well. Oh, Sarah's redeemed pronoun check. I'm BisectedBrioche. I use she, her, they, fear, and if we're friends, tiefling / rogue. What's everyone else's? Keep, am not a lawyer still gets popular use, which is amusing. Yeah, I'd imagine it comes up on Reddit, I guess. It's not really somewhere I frequent. Okay, well, I'm sure a route to that heart piece will show up eventually. Thank you everyone in their chat sharing their pronouns. Okay, the Dark Rocks, I believe I need a better strength gauntlet thingamajig to lift. No less, according to Twitch, my pronouns are cash/money because an ad started playing just as I said. Oh my god! I looked away for 10 seconds and. Yep, bouldered. I can't believe it. Just shaking my head. I look away for a moment and Link just gets stoned on the job. Invisible. Adverts are going to make you flee the platform again. Yeah. Goggles, they, them, he, him. Your PNG GTubers are bone/zone. Heck yeah. We all love Skelly. And to a lesser but very significant extent, Goggles, of course. Sarah, you got protein balls and like Alienware ads? Yeah, I think the adverts are getting less targeted as well. I mean, more than once I've had a manscaping advert and like... Yeah, can't exactly use that. Goggles, you've got Guild Wars 2, BT Sport, and you've already forgotten the other two. Sarah, you love Alienware, but their products, especially laptops, don't have a good lifespan. Yeah, I think Alienware are pretty good until they got acquired by Intel, I think it was. Ah, this reminds me, I still need to look into replacing this laptop. But I think before I do that, I need to look into replacing my computer desk, so I've got space for both this laptop and the new computer I get, and maybe a third monitor. Because obviously I've got this monitor. Well, you can't see it, but I've got a monitor to my right, which I have my games consoles plugged into, and don't have use for any computer anymore. But yeah, I'm looking to crowdfunding that at some point. Sarah, you got your first pronoun badges from your best friend. Very excited to use them. Heck yeah. No less. To be fair to Manscaped, they have an ad on Tumblr specifically saying, we have Fem products now too, by the way. Interesting. Sarah, AdSense is confused for your gender and you live for it. Excellent. I mean, to be fair, I did get a bit of gender euphoria from back in my early transition where I suddenly started getting adverts for sanitary products. Okay, I'm going to try climbing up here. Hopefully there are fewer boulders. Goggles, not gonna lie, they probably do fine advertising to the trans mass community on Tumblr. Yeah, That's probably a niche they need to think about, really. I remember this. Spectacle rock. Heart piece. Oh. Oh, hey, I'm here. Sarah, beer dies constantly. You're not on tea, hygiene products, feminine mask unisex clothing, manscaping, and like for men or unisex hygiene products. Yeah, that's a pretty decent mix. Assigned gender by advertising server has a nice ring to it. Icky, it's 2020 and we still need to pay for sanitary products. True thanks. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's been treated as an amazing step forward that they're no longer being taxed as luxuries. I mean, frickin' hell. I suppose one sort of egg thing I remember in hindsight, and it's something I didn't even realise until I was, like, what, 18? Is that cis men usually performatively recoil in horror at sanitary products. Whereas when I was a teen, I was like, yeah, it's like toilet paper, isn't it? Won't want to touch one if it's been used, but it's just a bit of cotton right now, isn't it? And this actually kind of confused my aunt, who sort of works in education and was kind of used to teenage boys just freaking out at them. Goggles, you do not miss them. Yeah, not really a fan of people telling me I was lucky I don't have to use certain things, but I think to be fair in this case, I am kind of lucky. T has been really good at keeping that at bay. Yeah, I think here it's sort of like any form of HRT, and well, like all HRT, the effects can be a bit different for some people and others. Sarah, 8 days of dysmenorrhea, BS, and dysphoria. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, and here we have it. We're in the Dark World, and Link's canon persona is revealed. Now my question is really, how's being a rabbit supposed to stop him from using his sword? And fists, opposable thumbs? I mean, like he's a humanoid rabbit. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but it has evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what's in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here.
What do you want? You got something to say to me, you silly rabbit? I came here to get the golden power. Wait, the power of gold. But now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got a good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo, shoo.
Yep, just saying. Canon persona. Exactly, Goggles. No sword, but you can hold a mirror. I think this is the shape of that rock from before. To be fair, this is a lot less harsh than D&D rules, where trying to travel back where there's a rock would just cause like 5d10 damage. I found a piece of heart. Heart level increased. Heck yeah. Sarah, the transmask NB dialogue is so important. Yeah, we sort of need to pool our experiences, to be honest. Okay, I believe you. Idea for a D&D character. A herring gone from another dimension who was turned into bunny form. Oh, Sarah's posting song lyrics. Okay, I believe you. Dropping the line, your body on time. I don't know what that's supposed to be to the tune of. Yep, coming to a D&D game near you, perhaps. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. Alright, I got the right melody. Excellent. Goggles, you've made the mistake of getting comfortable on the sofa, and you need to get up. R.I.P. A salute for our fallen comrade. And this should do food, but comfy. Everyone is too comfy for food. That's why I ate an entire pizza before I started. You know, ironically, the, Oh, Sarah's redeemed. Ask me anything. Do I prefer you to call me Brie or Erin on stream, by the way? Yep, Erin's fine if you prefer to use that. I mean, there's people I actively dislike who I don't like using my first name, but in general, I'm pretty cool with anyone using it. Obviously, I don't want to reveal my surname, which is what I generally go by Erin Brioche, but... yeah, I'm fine with pretty much anything else. What was this way again? Oh, yep. I think I need the hammer for this. And presumably something else. Goggles. Frick that hallway. Wait. I wonder... if there's a doorway there... okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, to finish articulating a point I was making earlier, this is actually a fair bit safer than the real world, simply because there's no boulders falling everywhere. Ow. Still can't get over how good the emojis I've got here are. Like, Hannah, Goblin Helion, drew the, Redtroid one, and Chloe drew the, grounded emoji. Yep, that's right. It was you, Chloe. Oh yeah, speaking of which, did Invisible Girl... Yeah, shout out Invisible Girl. You know, since I just mentioned them, can we get a shout out for Goblin Helion? Nerlus, nobody wants some weird bad news you had recently about a dead person. Well, that depends. It's not me, is it? I'm not dead. This isn't going to be some sort of horrifying plot twist where I'm a ghost and never realised it. Goggles. Oh no, what did Skelly do? Wow. Skelly canonically undead, confirmed. Loving this dark world music. That's a yes, no, let's get ahead. Okay, where do I need to get to? I need to get up there somehow. Okay, I can just jump down from there. That's makes me feel a bit silly. No less, apparently Prince was a homophobe. Oh, that's kind of disappointing and a little surprising. But then that was actually fairly par for the course for the time. Yeah, what a lot of people forget about the 80s and 90s is just how normalised homophobia and transphobia were. Oh, this looks like a job for the book. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of Ether. Which is technically the plot of the second Metroid Prime game. Okay, can't go that way. And this, you wish you could forget how prevalent they were in the 90s. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need the boomerang for this because I'll run out of arrows otherwise.
Brioche? It is I, Sahasharala, the Elder. I have some advice in the dungeons. You can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this.
Ironically, I forget this every time. Instant map reveal. Okay. Ooh. I remember that these things are called Pole's voices. Actually, no, those are the bunny rabbit things, aren't they? Nolus is redeemed, stop self-defaming. Envis, you love that my own name still gets that reaction out of me. I'll be honest, it's the best typo I've ever made. The little dinos are dodongos. Yeah, that was it. Oh my god, I hated these things so much. Still do. But... Ah? How do you like me now? Yep, they're the ones who dislike smoke, no less. I have the key. Ah? Oh yeah. Hold still. Why do they move so fast? No, I don't believe Goggles has ever posted on TV tropes. Well, not to my knowledge, anyway. Although it's crazy how many people I do know from TV tropes. Oh, help, it's one of those floors. The floor doesn't like me. Something, all my floors are rebounding on me. Goggles, you've lost time reading it, but that's as far as it goes for you. Yeah, I didn't even want to talk about how much time I spent editing it. Huh? Tss. Icky, the floor and our stars. Okay, the skeletons are weak to boomerangs. No less, there are people who give you this person could have been a Homestuck vibes, and apparently who give you could have been a Troper vibes. Even funnier since the joke wouldn't work in your accent. Oh yeah, Key's accent. I'll be honest, I'm very bad with accents. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Okay, so I saw the big key door earlier, but this feels fairly early in the dungeon. Is it just a small dungeon? I guess it is. I mean, it is a tower. Goggles, you've been adjacent to both Homestuck folk and TV Tropes folk, so you guess you just give off the vibe. Yep, valid. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope the floor hasn't respawned. The floor's respawned. Help me. Nihilist, the trash heap, which was basically a forum thread full of Homestucks and sheet posters, and blessedly rarely a troll. Yeah, I'll be honest, I never really posted in that part of the wiki. Iris. Then everything changed when the Steven Universe folk attacked. Ah! Goggles, you don't think you went near Steven Universe until like 2016, 2017? I mean, to be fair, Steven Universe sort of came out and finished quite recently, relatively speaking, didn't it? Oh, hey Christy, how's it going? Ag. Yeah, I think I sort of forgot. My problem is I tend to sort of drift out of watching things I like. Well, it's usually only shows, but I tend to sort of lose track of them in later seasons, so I need to get back to that. So I sort of stopped watching Steven Universe around the time the movie came out. Oh, there's the compass.
Brioche? It is I, Sir Charlotte the Elder. An orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl.
Okay, so he just left that message in the actual tower. As you do. Nellis, you might find the Everstone. I mean Moon Pearl. Exactly. Oh. And going deeper underground. Okay, I need to drop down a bit further to the north. Okay, I see cracks on those walls. Okay, hitting them makes me bounce. How's that fair? No less 6 ads. Freaking heck. Okay, these aren't bumpable walls. I want a refund. Okay, down I go, I guess. Through the tubes. Oh, hey Nick, how's it going? Fairies! Life-giving fairies! Can I bomb you? No, apparently not. Okay, maybe... Ah, there we go. Oh, come on, what a rip. Oh, thanks for handling shoutouts, Nellis. How's things with you, Nick? I believe you've got your D&D game tonight? Okay, there we go. I found the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. No less. Can I bomb you? The US government. Nick, you're gonna make Keith regret everything he makes shortly before he makes you regret everything. Goggles, congrats, you can now suppress your persona. Can you though? Nick's planning to adopt all the kobolds. Such a big friend. So fluffy. It's a shame Kara isn't here. Sorry, I recall when I played the Game Boy Advance version, this was such an annoying boss fight just because I kept getting knocked off the side, so let's see if I fare a little better this time. Right, that? It's only the tip of its tail. That's vulnerable. Just the tip that's vulnerable, Nick, and I don't see anything unusual about that phrase. Nearly. Come on, turn red, you jerk. Yes. I know a thing or two about destroying tips. Oh, he has redeemed any objections, lady mode. Oh, off to D&D now. Have a good game. Well, I'll activate any objections, lady mode, when I've finished this cutscene. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Right, so, I'm guessing I come back later to explore this tower in the Dark World. Nolus has redeemed random trivia and hydrate. Oh, you meant to hit hydrate. Well, I'll give you some trivia anyway. Whoops. The reason the bunny is pink is because the sprite has to use the same palette as Link's default sprite, and the pink actually comes from his hair. The trivia redeem Mr. President in the menu. Oh hey, always 4 Peach, how's it going? Yeah. I notice that happens sometimes. You'll open one of the menus and it'll just jump around. I hate it when that happens. Enfys didn't notice it used the same palette. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a one-way ledge. Yeah, I don't know, does it apply to the randomizer palettes? Always 4 Peach's last stream was Always 4 Peach's mobile stream, where you played Travelling Outdoors. Oh wow, outside. It does exist. Anyway, as soon as I've left the mountain, I'll start playing this with other M mode in mind. Thanks, Icky. Nerdless, where was that quote during Stray? And thanks for adding the quote. I'll be honest, every time I hear something about that 4th edition game keeps running, it just sounds wilder and wilder. Alrighty. So we're now I'll enter the forest first. Okay, so for the next 10 minutes, it's going to be Other M mode. Mode where we pretend we're playing Metroid Other M. You, the chat, will be taking the role of Adam Malkovich in the controversial Metroid title Other M. And to use any of my equipment, apart from my basic Well, apart from walking, I need to ask permission from the chat and get it. So, can I have permission to use the bow, please? Oh, and permission to use my sword. Wait. Permission to talk to this guy? Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Just going to take the moment to... Okay, and Anthus is granting me permission to talk. Nolis has given me permission to use the sword. Oh yeah, and this mode is going to last until 1 hour 30 minutes of stream time.
For 100 rupees, I'll let you open one chest and keep the treasure that's inside. What do you do?
Okay.
Alright, open the chest you like.
Okay, let's try that again. No less permission to speak. We're going to do that other MA. Victory. Okay, so this is the higher stakes version. Wonder if I get a heart piece or something. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a heart piece available. Permission to use the bow? Get back here. Nullis, ask for bow. Ooh, heart piece. Karasaurus hasn't given you a bow. You're gonna say you don't have the authority to grant it. That sounds logical. Oh yeah, for those who've never played a Zelda game before, or not a 2D Zelda, one of the things you can do is, walls you can destroy with a bomb always make a distinctive sound when you tap them with a sword. Enfys, I don't need a bow here, you believe in my power. Thank you, Enfys.
Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert.
Oh, so that's a hint that the guy outside the desert is an ex-thief. Enfys, you heard the strain in that thank you, and that fuels you. Ooh, a mushroom. This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the Y button. Okay, I guess I give that to the witch, if I recall correctly. Thanks for the quote, Lolis. Oh, this looks like the spot. It has squirrels. And I think squirrels are neat. Okay, can I read this text? The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's Eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve. Keeping Knight's line true. Okay, permission to retrieve the Master Sword. Nerdist redeeming quote number 332. Fun brioche facts. My two settings are a squirrel/cat girl dial and a flip switch which says tiefling. So do I have permission to get this sword? Pretty please? Notice that's for the Master Sorter grant, so yes, you guess. Enfys, I can have a little sword as a treat. I mean, I did, but I kind of turned it down. Heck yeah, better sword. Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically.
Brioche, it is extraordinary that you could want the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Brioche. Brioche, please.
Okay, squirrels again, but better lit.
Brioche, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary! Ah!
But are they taking the hobbits to White? Hey! Yep. You noxious fecal sample. Be gone. Be gone with you. I'm wielding the sword of evil's bane. Give me some respect. I'm never gonna get tired of that typo. Heck, rogues aren't so fun when they're bothering you. Didn't I already pick you up? No loss.
Brioche, help me! Rah!
Enfys, your brain wants to hear that word as brioche, and it won't let go of that notion. You know what? Valid. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Sarah. You're still here, by the way, just lurking, having acquired noodles. Noodles always good. Enfys upsetting also mod with tasty nudes, please. Oh, don't want to stab the zappy zap. Oh yeah, I can't remember. I know in some of the games there's an Easter egg with those enemies where they turn into a different sort of enemy if you use magic on them. Which reminds me, I need to go find that witch. No less, the lag is stored in the Firefox, you swear. Ooh. Anything down here? Heart piece. Ah, thanks for the posture check as well, Sarah. You haven't streamed yet, but you're back from the holidays, so you might. Or everyone give Sarah a follow so you can catch them when they stream. Oh, and Zero's raiding in. Can we get a shout out for Zero? What were you playing? Oh, more Somnian Files. How's that going? I haven't really seen much of the sequel, but I really enjoyed the first one. Sarah, you have to remind yourself to hydrate and stretch too right now. Zero, things are getting weird. Yeah, I remember there's some interesting endings in the first game. Oh, this is a good sword. Oh yeah, I forgot the it lets you fire beams at full health. Zero also AFK because you need to buy it. Fair enough. Zap zap. Now who has the ranged attack? Alright, where is the witches? Okay, it's down across the bridge. Yeah, that's it. You can't block that, can you? Can you? Nola asks, Zero, what is bee farts? I think that's what happens if they have honey with too much protein in it. Okay. Have mushroom?
Mmm, the smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good.
Okay, Bloodborne NPC. Enfys, honey with too much protein in it. A waifu bodybuilder? I mean, that is, goals. Tink. Sonic, you mistype Enfys's name as Ainfis. And that's the most NB spelling of an already NB-friendly Welsh word you've ever seen. Not gonna lie, Enfys is actually a fantastic handle. Okay, I forget. How do I get whatever she's offering me? Is it literally, do I have to wait a certain amount of time, or... Sarah pronounced it like Ether, maybe? Yeah, I guess it is basically the same name, but edgier. The Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. Sarah, your friend's new ratto is called Ether. Anulub, and the other one is Erebus. Okay, that's cool. Okay, nothing there then. Oh yeah, I remember now. This way's how you get the flip-flops. Ow. Okay, yep, I can't go that way without swimming. Wait, did that Zora just turn into a fish? Back on terra firma. Sarah, you did sleep for a few hours out of exhaustion, but you'll also sleep more before Father's Day lunch because you're going to need it. Yeah. I think I said when I started the stream, but I basically woke up around 1:30 today. You think most Aussies who play Final Fantasy pronounce it either? Ether. Yeah.
Waha, what do you want, little man? You have something to ask me?
I want the flippers.
Waha, why don't you just give flippers away for free? I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? Wahaha, one pair of flippers coming up. I'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I'll let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which links lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Haha.
Cool. Thanks, Scamfish. You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Swim, swim, swim. Yeah, I think one thing I really liked about the Oracle Zelda games is that they had this thing where some games, well, obviously it was 2 games with their own stories, and they had different items, but they had a couple of items that overlapped, and then on top of that they had sort of enhanced items. So Oracle of Seasons had an enhancement for the Roc's Feather, which was basically a cape that let you glide. And Aegis had an enhancement for the flippers, the mermaid suit, which let you swim under the sea. And also swim a lot faster. Everyone's talking about how a lot of letters disappeared and spellings changed just because it was expensive. think a lot of early typewriters. So I watched a very interesting technology connections video on the different typewriting technologies, and a lot of early typewriters didn't even bother having accented letters. They just sort of basically had a separate accent key, which would type the accent but wouldn't shift the type forward. So you could just put it above any letter you wanted. Whereas on a modern keyboard, where if you want to type an accented vowel, I think it's Control-Alt, then the vowel. And of course you can also press Shift. Can I have the magic? Sarah, ad for an audiobook about Moriarty, eye drops, the brand which you use, and party pies. Oh, I got the magic powder. I'm immediately going to go and do that Easter egg in Kakariko Village. Enfys, the AE spelling, which I think is like the ash or something, is one of those sounds that drives you nuts. A lot of local street names with the sound pronounced A, but the original words are almost entirely pronounced like the letter I, as in I. It's a weird morphology that comes from Welsh being smooshed a lot. Yeah. Ow. Okay, what was it? Hehe. Tralala, look out for Sarah. Ow. Okay, it still zapped you. Oh wow, I didn't realise the magic powder destroyed bushes. Sprinkle some powder on you, see what happens. Come on, submit to my power. Yeah, I think the thing I like about Welsh is that the spellings are just more consistent than English. I mean, obviously it's clearly a language that wasn't originally using the English alphabet, well, the Roman alphabet, well, the Latin alphabet. What's down here again? But it just sort of kept everything a bit more consistent, you know? Oh yeah, is there anything hidden in these? I seem to recall there was some sort of secret in the graves. Just gonna desecrate a few tombstones just in case I get something good for it. Enfys, the script was borrowed, yeah, but at least the phonology was kept consistent. Yeah, like the word chocolate is chocolate. It's spelled with an S, but the S is always used that way in Welsh, so it just makes more sense. Desecrating all the graves. There we go. What's down here then? Whoa! Oh hey, we're back. In that tunnel. Where I can bomb some stuff. Hey Stovetop. Semi-lurk during work? Nice. Okay, arrows, money, bombs. All good. Hope you're doing well today. Which way was out? This way was out. Wait, I think it's actually the other way. Oh yeah, that way's up. That makes more sense. You know what, since I didn't get to pull it the last time... Snakes. Snakes everywhere. Oh no.
Brioche, you're a second too late. Failed Zelda. The soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you're our only hope.
Well, guess I'm not going to be guessing any answers from those plates anymore. Notice, the funny thing is, there are 2 quotes about you, but you reckon the @ sign confuses the, URL thingy. That's annoying. So yeah, fun fact, the Legend of Zelda cartoon basically only allowed Link to attack enemies with his sword beam thing. So that actually implies he spent the entire thing at full health. Oh, that's weird. Chloe? I could have sworn I had some quote about, zombies. Okay, is this the house? Bugneck guy. Oh, you just control left. Nope. Oh, weird. Oh, this is the house. Behold. Hold still. Yep, somehow no zombie quotes when I played an entire Resident Evil game. Could have sworn I could use magic powder on that one, cuckoo. But it's mute now because I'm out of magical power. No less, all the Resident Evil quotes are about shotguns, grenades, and coffee. This is true. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I need the hammer here, don't I? Oh no. I've upset the cuckoo. I'm doomed. Hit by a landmine. Ah! Okay, so the critical path is to go to the castle. I don't think there's really any side quests I can do right now. No less, the one cuckoo is just that Owl's toy barn guy from Toy Story 2. You mean Al? Oh no, help! Bee! Bee! I remember when I was a kid and played this first. It absolutely blew my mind. You could, Ow. No less.
Why are you throwing pockets at me, kid? I have to take an ad in 5.
You could have just said ow, but you wanted to specify. Fair enough. Wouldn't have wanted us to think you I meant Al Wyvern. Who puts bombs in trees? It's kind of interesting how the swordsman AI in this is basically as close as you can get to decent sword fighting AI in a 2D game. Well, let's storm the castle. Oh wait, it can go this way. What's over here then? Okay, it's just a shortcut to this area. Ah! God, help. Wonder if I can get anything by charging at that tree. Ow. Apparently not. Well, through the mysterious doors we go. I keep forgetting about the guards with just daggers on them. Which is still super funny because obviously their AI just makes them act like they're not even aware you're there. Notice, you wonder if they had projectiles that ignore each other in this at first, but it took extra code and they made them collide to save space. Dunno, it feels like it would take extra code to make them collide in midair. Yeah, one detail that really wasn't clear to me on the Game Boy Advance is obviously that the guards just turn into little skulls when you kill them. Well, all enemies turn into little skulls when you kill them. I mean, the dust clouds, where they just sort of pop out of existence. Such a nice detail. No less, or maybe it's to cut down on how many projectiles are on screen at once. Yeah, I think it's more just so there's a cool projectile beats projectile thing. Like, I imagine you yeah, exactly, Stovetop. The SNES has a pretty decent sprite limit, so I wouldn't imagine it's too much of a problem. Stovetop, you know it. In Super Metroid, the limit is pretty high. You only hit it in Metroid rooms. Ah, yeah, I remember. That was just how I picked up Zelda. See ya. Yeah, I think I need to be headed up onto the battlements, I want to say. No less you're grasping for reasons beyond shooting projectiles of the air is cool. Yeah, I think they just coded it in that, with no serendipity needed. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I could have sworn there was a big cutscene where Link was like, "Zoom." Okay, these guys are here to ruin my day. Ow. I think I was outright terrified of those as a kid. The ones with the maces. Oh, treasure chest, key. I don't have any quotes about things being anticlimactic. Whoa. Things have gotten a little dark in this game. I mean, I could try lighting those, but I don't have any magic, so... Okay, there's a key. Ow. Ah. Just emerge from the darkness, why don't you? Get off my back. Okay. You could have sworn that was in there, Nerdless. I'm getting kind of surprised about what I don't have in my quote box as well. But hey. Okay, I guess that opened the door. Key acquired. Okay, daylight. Oh, finally, now I have magic.
Listen well, Brioche. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him.
Hey merchant, how's it going? We're just about to sort of confront the mid-game boss. Well, not really mid-game, more like early game, but you know. Help. Good thing they can't see me from here. Must be the helmet's blocking their vision. Yeah, basically there's sort of like a a mini quest near the beginning where you collect the first 3 medals. Ah, didn't see that there. to get the Master Sword, and then the actual proper plot kicks off. It's the whole Disc 1 final boss thing. Wow. Yep, that's it. The end of Act 1. Okay, why can their arrows get through there, but mine can't? Yeah, randos are crazy. See ya. I think maybe there's a specific part of the statue hitbox that blocks arrows. Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. Okay, my health is low, but I've got 2 fairies, so hopefully I'll be okay.
Aha! Brioche! I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda.
Oh no, he's levitating her. Good guys never levitate people.
Ho. With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we're armed with the power of gold. Now I must go.
Wow, frick you. Slash the curtains.
Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true.
Can't imagine that in a Valley Girl accent for a second. So you'd like to be, like, totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. And thanks for the quote, no less. It's like the polar opposite of good guys never look at explosions. I mean, cool guys never look at explosions. Right. Just need to get the hang of this. Yeah, so the cluster ones explode, and oh, yep. The fully round ones I can bounce back at him. Oh, and if he's at the top like that, it's going to be lightning. There we go. I just need to keep doing that. Yan. Valley Girl destroys Link with the power of witty retorts. Oh, Nellus got hit by an advert. R.I.P. They better at least be giving me lots of advertising revenue for this. It's more... Yeah, I think the ad server just decides... Ow. Decides what you're getting advertised. Oh, we're just at the point of the game where a fairy won't restore all my health. Which, to be fair, is kind of a neat, sort of skill gap. I remember as a kid, this boss made me tilt a bit, so hopefully I'm going to do better. Oh, welcome back, Nolus. Yan, fairy must be the bad guy. Why is she levitating Link? My god, we've worked it out. It's why Navi's so irritating in Ocarina of Time. The fairies are behind everything. Oh hey Jonah, if it's in your favourite milky bread, is brioche milky bread? Milk, butter and eggs to be exact. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Jonah? Thanks, Nolus.
Ah, well met. Like the true hero that you are, but I'm not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world.
Oh no, if only we had some sort of thing that made us resistant to the Dark World's influence. Some sort of pearl. It's going good? You're so thankful for the bank holidays. Oh yeah, it's a bank holiday today. I didn't really notice because I work retail and we don't really get bank holidays anyway. And obviously it's a Monday, which is one of my days off.
Brioche? It is I, Sahasrara. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate.
Nolus, I keep one-shotting bosses before you even think to start a prediction. Ah, sorry Nolus. I really should start predictions right when I start boss fights.
Open a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. That's right, this is a title drop. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have the power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Brioche, I can rely only on you.
Yeah, for those who haven't been in one of these streams yet, I accidentally did a typo in my name and it's amazing.
Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you.
And yes, Yan, Link isn't a buddy because we picked up the item in the tower that prevents that. Nolus,
Help me, Brioche. You're my only hope.
wouldn't that be an amazing version of Star Wars? Yep, it's a very nice background. Piece of heart, piece of heart, piece of heart. 3/4? Almost got a new one. So yep, now we've got the full. We're onto the proper quest to beat 7 dungeons. Talk about escalation. Now I can't remember where it is, but I think there's a giant bomb that you can open that with, and it basically lets you upgrade several items. No less, Agnim is basically Ornstein and Smo. Rando is weird. What do you mean by Ornstein and Smo? I mean, I know they're the bosses from Dark Souls 3 that are really annoying and serve as a major skill gate, but I don't get the comparison. He is, after all, only one boss. I mean, Ornstein and Smo are also one boss, but you know what I mean. Whoa. I forgot skulls came to life in this. Does this mean we can't be friends? Oh, they can't cross water, eh? Okay, triangle. I feel like this implies I should... The boss that basically separates the game into 2 halves, from what I said anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a guy under this bridge, isn't there?
Yo, Brioche. You seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you.
Okay, I got a bottle. Okay, it actually clarifies they're magic bottles in this game. I didn't notice that. Link to the past speedrun in general, yes, Nihilus. Oh, that makes sense. You wouldn't be surprised if going straight from Aghanim to Ganon is a vanilla speedrun thing as well. Because of glitches. Oh yeah, that makes sense, actually. Okay. Guess I need to Dark World my way to that as well. Oop, and then I'll have another cart container. Okay, so... one screen up. And left. Okay, so it's basically a reversed C shape. Let's see if I can remember that. Oh yeah, maybe it's just a matter of following the waterway through. How am I at for stream time? 2 hours, 15 minutes. Oh, that's basically nothing. Okay, not quite there. This is the place. Okay, of all the places, a bush. Okay. Random teleports. And I'm here. I imagine there's an item somewhere that will let me, teleport back to the Dark World whenever I want. I think I vaguely recall something like that anyway. No less, that's basically nothing. Sounds like a resounding positive review for A Link to the Past to you. Pretty sure I've streamed other games in smaller doses and not just for in real life circumstances. Yeah, when I first started I did actually... Okay, blue potions both. I did pretty much...
Thank you. This is the medicine of life and magic. You can recover both.
I was actually only doing sort of like 2-hour, 90-minute streams. Then I started doing longer and longer streams. Okay, so let's think. I don't think I've actually got any new puzzle solving items, so I guess I just need to explore the Dark World a bit more now. That's not entirely true. I suppose I can swim around a bit to see if I find anything new. No less, that skewed map is so effing weird. Yeah, it is kinda. No! Not the bees! Not the bees! That is the perfect emoji, invisible. You would not believe your eyes. Hot take, applying physics to the world map, including how Skyrim does it, is strictly worse than not doing that. Or physics, geometry, you don't know what would mean. That word thing those games do, that weird thing. Do you mean geography? To be fair, a lot of fantasy maps do ignore quite a bit of geography. Like how you always get certain features next to other features because of how they form. Oh, applying camera angles and stuff. I think that would be photography, wouldn't it? Perspective? I think it's perspective. Oh yeah, what's in here? Come on, let me in. Is there anything behind the waterfall? No. Ooh, mysterious island. Pond of happiness. Throw some rupees in and your wishes will surely come true. happiness increased. 20 rupees in total. Your happiness is 20. You become happier by 1 step. For your reference day, you'll have good luck. Oh yeah, I remember. I think I throw a bomb in here. Great luck. Big trouble. That's not good. I'm just going to keep throwing in gold until something happens. Oh wait, make your wish come true? Bombs or arrows? Okay. Oh hey, is that a bombable wall there? It is. Sweet. I think you know what I'm supposed to throw in there, but you're probably wrong and it's probably a different pond. Yeah, I think it might actually be the one in the dark world I'm supposed to throw stuff in. Okay, it's every 100 rupees. Okay then, that was worth doing. I just realised I haven't died once in this stream yet. I'm going to attribute that to the fact I have a ton of fairies. Nerlus, if you knew any of the lyrics to Message in a Bottle, you'd post them. Ah. Okay, I think that's probably enough mucking about for now. I need to work out how to get back into the dark world. Explore that a bit more. Nerlus, you vaguely remember when you played this as a kid, being annoyed when the Zora showed up because you're like, ooh, a whirlpool. That's one go. And it's not really a whirlpool. Yeah, to be fair, I think I had basically the same response. Okay, where's this? Alright, is this the swamp? Yep, it's the swamp. Some cameo from Shrek, optional. Alright, if I recall correctly... Yeah, this just takes me straight to the Dark World. Right then. So one thing I've never really had confirmed is that I think the, sort of like, the pig-like enemies, obviously Ganon's pig-like, and so quite a few of the random soldiers, was probably inspired by the way Tolkien orcs were originally quite described as a pig-like, as opposed to the more sort of green tusked humanoids you get nowadays. No less part of you wonders how easy this would be to play on an emulator with a bad laptop. But odds are you couldn't handle that in streaming. I mean, my laptop's not great, but it could handle a Game Boy Advance emulator in streaming. And that can't be too far from a NES. Obviously, I've got a new emulator to try out that I haven't tried installing on my laptop yet. Because obviously the one I was using at the time was RetroArch, and quite frankly, frick them for everything they did. Ah! Invisible Girl? What did they do? They did quite a few things, actually. But the big thing was they were apparently involved in the bullying of Nier. I'll just let you look that up because it's not really something I like talking about. Yep, extremely scummy of them. Okay, ironically these are less dangerous than the electrified enemies who are normally here. Okay, what have we got?
In such a dangerous world, you may need different things. Select something that you like.
Here's that new shield.
You don't need that item. Select something else.
Okay, I don't really need any of those. Oh yeah, I forgot light lights are an enemy in these games, aren't they? Ah! Why does that keep scaring me every single time it happens? That bee. I mean, people joke about finding tons of cash while you mow the lawn, But in this game, mowing the lawn must be absolutely deadly. You just keep running into landmines and hiding guards and... Oh hey, these work here too. No less you think game audio is desynced. Pauses and pauses. Nope, it's just your Wi-Fi and browser. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, what's this the light world equivalent of? Or dark world equivalent of? You know, it always got me. These cow-like enemies look like they just have like sacks tied to the end of their staffs. How's that supposed to be threatening? No less you gonna duck. How make Firefox not slow after stream, if you remember. To be honest. Oh, to be perfectly honest, your laptop definitely needs some cleaning of some sort. Your command box finishes on startup sometimes. And you know that's either viruses or some kind of maintenance thing needing doing. Yeah. I think my laptop needs some TLC as well. I think tomorrow I'll see if it needs to install any updates in the morning and I can let it restart it while I'm at work. Oh yeah, there's the Dark World version of this area. I remember now. In the Dark World, there's the first few dungeons you can explore are the Dark World area of the first three Can I push this? No. Feels like I should be able to push this. No less. The Lollipop Guild is bound by tradition. I don't get it. Yours generally bugs you when it has an OS update, and you generally let it do that the same day. So you should at least be okay for that. Oh yeah, thinking about it. If I just go to the side a bit here, maybe I can... get that one heart piece. This way to the Palace of Darkness. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Okay, so if I use this to get to the area to the north, the palace, where the Path to Death Mountain is. You haven't defragged it in a while. It doesn't really need all that. To be fair, I don't think defragging's really a thing anymore. Also, you're back. Welcome back. Belatedly. Ah! I forgot how much damage these do. Okay, nearly at 3 hours. Nihilus, how many links does it take to get to the center of a link? Fewer than you think. I didn't get it. As in likes. Oh, how many likes does it take to get to a link? Oh no, my health is very low. I think I'll die in one more hit. Hey. Oh, yep. One more hit. Not in time, unlike the time when I first played this as a kid. I'm really uncertain about my orientation. You like that one, Nihilus? Okay, nowhere interesting. Ah, you stole my arrow. The joke's, begging to be used in D&D when Nick references flanking rules. Yes, you're right. Ooh. You forget if those take facing into account. I'm not sure they do. Okay, how do I get across there? Well, to be fair, I don't think we're sort of using... I mean, they don't take... I think in D&D, you're assumed to be facing the right direction at any given moment anyway. Unless you've been ambushed or something. But I might be wrong. Ah, that's exactly what I needed. No less you vaguely remember something about, like, side cones and stuff. Is that a hand?
Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees.
Okay.
Thank you. To tell you the truth, I used to be a thief in the light world. Some of my fellow thieves went into hiding because they were afraid of being caught. One of them was a master locksmith, but now he's hiding the fact that he was a thief. By pretending to be a strange middle-aged guy.
Oh, I guess it. He used to be a thief, so he was turned into a hand. No less you think there's a variant rule about turning around using like 5 feet of movement, or once turn free action or something. Actually, that might make sense. Ow. Okay, I guess I need to go to the Dark Palace whether I like it or not. Ow. Okay, that was a bit of bad luck. Ah! And that was even worse luck. No less is that Tingle. The flying mushroom enemy? I don't think so. Can't believe I just got murdered by a bee at a skull ambush. Well, anyway, time to explore that palace. That was a lot of bombs. The hand that talked about being a... Oh no, the hand wasn't talking about himself, he was talking about another thief. And we've already met the weird middle-aged man. Because he has a sign just saying he's a middle-aged man next to him, and he's just outside the desert. I think the whole thing's basically a puzzle where you find a chest and have to take it to him.
You're new here, aren't you? Did you come looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. You'll only be the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I'm stuck in this bizarre shape. But what mischievous things leave flying around? The power of gold. Triforce.
Well, they got no horns and they got no tails. They didn't even know about our existence. Okay, that seemed pointless. No less. Some wizard apparently. What if the Midas touch, but more and even worse? Well, it's even worse than that, because I think canonically the Triforce was left behind by the goddesses who created the world in the Legend of Zelda canon. It's kind of like well, they pretty much left the keys in the ignition of the universe. Okay, I see the palace. I can almost taste it. Oh wait, is this the bit with the monkey? Yep.
I'm Kiki the monkey, Kiki. I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me a 10 rupees?
Okay, 10 rupees. Kiki, good choice. I will accompany you for a while. Kiki. I really can't do the monkey noise. Okay, made it. Kiki, if you give me 100 rupees, I'll open the entrance for you. Kiki. Kiki, good choice. I get 100 rupees. Kiki. Thanks, monkey. Well, here we are. The first level, but not. Okay, I forget. Are these the ones that turn into fairies if you hit them with a boomerang? They're not. A monkey in a Zelda game, I mean in a Nintendo game, not actually stealing things. Wondrous. Oh.
Brioche, can you hear me?
Oh. Brioche, can you hear me? It's Zelda. I'm locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. I know you're doing your best, but please get a move on. Yeah, they give tips, randos. Giving tips is more of a rando thing. Dunno, can I fall down there? I'll try through this door first. Okay, that's just a trap. Oh yeah, I remember now. That guy shoots fireballs at you. If you look at him. So the trick is... Alright, do I want a tip that may or may not be something outside of rando? Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, my brain's turning to goo at the moment. Okay, I've got the map. Ow. You're pretty sure the red X's turn into fairies if I use magic powder on them? Oh yeah, you're thinking right, actually. Yeah, I remember to do that next time I run into one. Oh, speaking of the devil. Well, not the devil, the exact opposite of a devil, but you know what I mean. What? Oh. I equipped the mirror instead of the, net. Yeah, they're called anti-fairies. I know the name of them, it's just, yeah, anti-fairies is the original name. Classic rando runner nightmare, accidental mirror. XD, so random. Ah. Suppose the problem is the magic powder has such a short range that you'll basically use it up. Okay, only the arrows. And thanks for the, new quote. Okay, nearly 3 hours. Guess I'll just do a bit more dungeon exploring and call it a day. I'm not sure I'll get through this entire dungeon. Okay, let's try this again. You tabbed over to the quote list. The font was tiny. You swear you have never hit Control minus in your life. To be fair, for me it's often Control and the scroll wheel. Okay, anything else around here? Guess that's all there is for this area. Still don't have a key. Notice you're using a touchpad. To be fair, I think a lot of touchpads have scroll wheels just sort of along the right edge of them. Or I suppose you could have put 2 fingers at them at once by mistake. Okay, that's where the key is. Ow. Yours does 2 finger scrolling. Okay. I'm not sure then. Who knows, maybe there is a lesser known way of, Ow. How do I get to that chest? Well, speaking of chests. Okay, that's a key. Ow. Okay, that doesn't quite take me to the... Trying pinch to zoom doesn't do anything. Okay. Anything this way? Oh, hey, it's here. Keep realising the stairs do that whole Resident Evil thing where, if you climb it, it's more like sort of a soft cutscene, in that you lose control of your character. Okay, more of these guys. You tried zooming and unzooming a bunch and it lagged the F out of this browser. Help. You do notice this tab zooming in and out, as it turns out. Oh yeah, they can be tricky that way, I guess. Okay, can I shoot these out? Statues? No, I can't. Just feels with those giant eyeballs I should be able to shoot those statues, you know? Hey, maybe I can... Okay, yep, I can cheat those ones. I knew I was remembering something. But yep, I hope your browser stops lagging. Okay, good, it stopped. Yeah, my browser tends to be a bit laggy whenever I... Okay, I'm guessing I get the hammer in this dungeon, and I'll need that. Yep. Oh, my browser gets quite laggy whenever I've finished a stream and raid someone, and I have no idea why. Okay, guess I'm going to use that key to explore the room north. Yeah, I'm actually making pretty good time. It'll never stop lagging, but it did stop going bonkers with chat. Ah, fair enough. Hey, that's a point. I wonder if I can, Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Nihilus. And the posture check. See you in a bit, Nihilus. Oh yeah, I remember this now. I think the bridge starts disintegrating. Oh, yes it does. Okay, let's do this quick. Yum. Stop that. Okay, I need a key for that door. There's a giant treasure chest from the left wall, which I assume I need to blast into it. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, there's the compass. Let's try down. Oh, oh, okay. Magic powder out. Let's try and turn this into a fairy. Oof, no such luck. Come on, hold still. I just realised there's a lamp there. Okay, as a key. A single arrow. Because why not? Okay, I can go left or I can go south. I choose left. Oh wow. Oh. Dodongo's but worse. As they say, what Dodon goes around, Dodon comes around. Hey, small key. Now, whereabouts? Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, I need the big key to get that chest open. How long has Guild Wars 2 been around? I feel like you first heard of it ages ago. Yeah, Guild Wars 2... I remember playing the original Guild Wars, but I didn't really get into it. Oh, Chloe, 10 years ago yesterday. Wow. Well, I feel ancient. Okay, and we're back here. Okay, so next order of business, I need to get whatever's in that chest. Maybe the fact it's got the same puzzle is a hint it's leads to the large key. Ah? Well, either way, I need to top up on fairies again. Yep, Guild Wars has always been free to play. I remember the first... well, not free to play. I remember the first Guild Wars was, basically, you pay for it and you have access to all the content. No subscription fee or anything. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa. Small key. Okay. Yeah, supported by a shop. Right. Back. Every single time. Okay, one to heal. Okay. One for the jar. And I'm full again. No less, you're surprised World of Warcraft isn't by now, but thankfully you've heard just enough about how World of Warcraft actually plays that you're uninterested in trying it. I used to play it back when it first... Well, I think I played it up until Cataclysm came out. Or I stopped playing just about then. Thing is, I played as a subtlety rogue, so my experience was actually kind of boring. Because I was basically just treating it as a solo game. And because, you know, I'm me, I failed at the social aspects of it. Never really sort of started interacting with other players properly. Or going to external forums and stuff. I suppose the problem is, even when you start playing World of Warcraft, you have to get into the actual community. And for whatever reason, I never actually made contact with it. What are we at? 3 hours and 15. Okay, I guess I'll just find the item for this dungeon while I find the big key. Chloe, you want WoW to die. That's harsh. But I suppose Blizzard have it coming. Oh yeah, I need the item to go this way, don't I? I think WoW has a sort of a soft, free-to-play model, in that you can play for free for the first 30 levels now. Not 30, until level 20. But I think I also heard something about it sort of going full free-to-play. No less from what you've heard, the raid clan thingy is very much a job. And then the actual raid anyway, some people have to micromanage several different abilities on the fly. And others have so little to do they can play something else during it and just hit one key every few minutes. Yeah, I have heard mixed things, really. Right. Help? Wow, that sounds irritating. Okay, that's not the way to go. Guess I'll try going down. Wait, well, I'll try going the other way. A guy got from TV Tropes got you into this Kingdom Hearts mobile game. Once Bit's multiplayer aspect was very much the same way. I.e., okay, it's that time of the week when we have to kick everyone out of the group who isn't playing enough. Yeah. I suppose the problem there is, I mean, a game that you can put a lot of time in isn't too bad. But a game with that kind of barrier in it's just asking for elitism, you know? Okay, was there... Yeah, here we go. This was where there was that one locked door. Where does this lead then? Ooh, a chest? Yes! Life has many doors, Ed boy. Oh no, I'm here. Ah. Okay, he got me. No less sad really because its single player was mildly engaging, but you guess MMOs exist to punish people who think they can do single player content in them. Yeah. Right. I'll just grab the item for this dungeon, then we'll call it there. Because frankly, I'm feeling the itch to get some more ear crafting done. I'm hoping I'll be on to casting by Tuesday. Okay, anyway, grab some more fairies. Thanks for the quote, no less. I was just thinking, wait, wasn't there a shortcut here? No, I remember it was just where I accidentally used the mirror. You haven't seen much of Ed and Eddie, but you love that quote. Yeah, I used to see it all the time when I was a kid. But only when I visited my grandparents because they had Sky. Cable was really a rare thing in the UK in the 90s. Which was a shame because that was also the only place I could watch Pokemon. Kara! Oh look, it's the cutest of brioches. How are you doing today? Ah, thanks for giving her the shout out, no less. Okay, that's actually kind of funny because I saw that Nolus had shouted out Kara and thought, wait, why is Nolus shouting at Kara? Then I saw your message above. Oh. Playing a game called Unepic. I don't think I've heard of that. You're okay so far? First day on a new job? Mostly anxious, just boring? Oh yeah, I remember you saying you found a new job. How's it going? Well, you just said. Okay, let's just find my... Yeah, I'm just guessing the item in here, and then I'm gonna finish for the day, so sorry if I'm finishing up just as you got here. But it's been like nearly 3.5 hours and I want to get back to work on my ears. No less, Sea of Thieves would be a good single-player game if its devs weren't so toxic. I think I remember someone saying something about the devs, but I'm not sure if I remember what. Yes, I got the magic hammer. You can drive the wooden stakes into the ground. You can use it to compound other things too. Okay, there's just one thing I need to do before I do anything else. Yeah, that's it, Kara. Hammertroid. Hello there. Not so invincible now, are you? I'm trying to remember which way was the way to the area with all the fairies in it. Ouch. You don't know too much about the gate devs in specific, actually. Just that they stated they wouldn't give the game a PvE specific option. Well, that's no fun. Well, anyway. This way I can title the next stream Hammer Time. Kara, so naturally I must stop. Okay, I hadn't thought of that. Yan, good stream, good Brie, good night. Yep, rest well, Yan. Well, anyways, let's find someone to raid. Thanks as always for dropping by. It's great to have everyone in chat. Not much else to say. Wednesday I'm going to be streaming more Zelda. Cool. Friday it's going to be Earthbound, and then on the next channel I'm going to be GMing some more Blades in the Dark. If you hadn't seen already, the session's titled Noble Hunt. And I'm not saying there's going to be some hunting of large water-based monsters, but they just might. So you can just follow that URL to Nick's channel and set a reminder if you want to catch that. Obviously, if you want more news on how my ears are going, I'm hoping I'll have these done by Thursday. Speaking of my ear, yeah, and you can hear more about that on my Twitter. Speaking of, if anyone wants to help me out and drop me a tip for my streams, I've got some alginate and some latex on my wish list there. So if you want to buy me some, that'd be great. No less, on Friday we're going to hunt Nessie, and if Lady Clave's first name is Nessie. If not, then probably not. Yep, her first name is canonically Viola. Which is, for those not aware at home, a Time Splitters reference. Twitch is taking its time to load. No less is Lady Clave's first name publicly known in canon. Yes, it. Yep, I'd say it's not necessarily something that most people call her by, but it's known. Alright, let's see who's live then. We have got Goggles playing Super Mario 64. Randomizer. Dark Persona playing Warhammer. Oh, not many other people. I know. Yep, guess we're just going to raid Goggles then. Alrighty. So, yep, I'll see you all, hopefully see you all Wednesday. Keep an eye on my Twitter for more news about my cosplay stuff. And, well, that's it. And, yep, it's kind of funny, her secret identity is basically just her nickname. Oh, anyway, we're raiding in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm just going to have a cheeky bit of estrogen. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe.